I told a story ages back about the Colditz story, and it was where shall I go? There, I'll do. And it was the story about a guy who chooses to go mad in order to escape. So he pretends to go mad in order to escape. And there's one point where he's being mad, and then as he's dragged off, he tips the wink to his mate, his oppo, and you see that he's still just pretending. But then on this journey, he goes mad, and he does get released, and then he goes to an institution. When he gets back home, he's never the same again. That's what's happening to us. We, as a species, have chosen to escape. In order to do so, we've had to pretend to go mad, and in pretending to go mad, we have actually gone mad. And that's what's running the world now. Our own psyche towards materialism and ego, satanic, single individual, more above all else. As we behave like that, we see the consequences of it. So non-collective action is the world that you see now. And so we need to restore collective action. So we need to step from insanity that you're living in into sanity, where me and many others live, where the world is the center of the universe. Earth's the center of the universe. God is observing us. So now you know that, you've remembered it again. So all I'm saying to you is this, my species, okay? Really important. You knew this already. You knew that life was eternal, and that Earth's the center of the universe, and that God watches you, and your job is to be the child of God, and to exhibit love, manifest love, music, culture, joy, happiness, peace, serenity, bliss, created on the planet. That's where we did live, but we knew that we were actually slaves, because someone else controlled us. So in order to find out the answer, we've had to pretend to go mad, and that's what's happened to you now. And you can just choose that this story is true, and reference Dr. Victor Levay. Help me get that reference through the engineering institutions, Victor Levay 1915, and I'll prove to you this is true, that the Earth's the center of the universe. And from there, simple step to God exists and Christ is King. And that's the motion that we're about to make on the planet. And we've got to time it beautifully, because we need to get that iridium sphere that's coming at us into orbit. And then the new epoch will begin, and we, humanity, will control the planet. So there's the film you're in. Yeah, it's a brilliant story. It makes sense of every shit thing you've ever done in your life has been because you've been manipulated towards making those choices. You made the choices, and you've got to deal with that, the choices that you made. But nonetheless, you can see you were manipulated by a higher power to tell a story of absolute negative compression. Because it's essential that the planet starts from a low base to spring out. So God has allowed Satan's little season, where all this horror happens, disease and torture, mutilation and death. He's allowed it because he knows we're eternal life, and that we'll be grateful that we've been through this experience when we learn the truth, which I've just explained to you. Are you ready for the future to begin? It's a choice, positive or negative. It's a binary mechanism. Our job is simply to choose positive, to keep the lever pushed towards positive, and everything will be sweet. Watch. Just watch. Welcome to the future. Follow the Rebel King.